I'm accessing a video that's hosted on screencast.com. What I want to do is convert the automatically generated captions into a text transcript. If I scrub this video, you can see that there are closed captions. I'm going to grab that text. Before proceeding further, you'll want to edit the captions to make sure that they accurately reflect what's in the narration. Start by accessing the transcript that pops up down at the bottom. Now what we want to do is we want to copy this entire transcript to the clipboard. So click down just above the beginning of it and drag down till you've captured it all with the selector. Control C puts it on your clipboard. Then navigate to an open instance of Notepad++. Control V pastes that there. Notepad++ has a built-in macro tool. The macro will allow you to record a macro and reuse it. You can also save it for later use. I have a macro that I've previously recorded that's called Clean Up a Transcript. I'm going to select it. And what that will do when I run it, will remove the time hacks and the empty line that will leave behind and just leave me with the text of this transcript. So with that macro selected, and I'm choosing the option to run it till the end of the file, I'll select Run. Now I've got all that text and only that text available to use. I'm finished with the macro, so I'll close it. What I'll do is copy all this text to my clipboard. Control A, Control C. Over in an instance of Microsoft Word, I'm going to paste it. Control V, go back to the top. And what I can do is I can go back to my video. And I don't need this open anymore. I can play the video and listen to it play, and then edit this text to match what's in the video so that I have the narration match what the new text will be. We'll go back here and we'll do a play. I'm working in a typical online project. Okay. This one is I'm working in a typical online project, so I'll use delete space, and that takes care of that. I'll go down to the next line, and back in the beginning, we'll do one more. From a desktop application that has a pretty light background. Okay, this is from a capture, delete space, in key, from delete space. All right, so now I have two phrases that match the narration cadence in the video. A good use for a cleaned up transcript like this is to use Windows Read Aloud to get a new voice narration from this transcript. I'll put the cursor at the beginning here. I'll select a single line, Control N. Then I'll use Read Aloud, which is the shortcut Control Alt space key, and it'll read that line.
I'm working in a typical online project.
And if I want, I could do the same thing for the next line. Shift N, and then I'll use the Read Aloud control to play it.
This one is a capture from a desktop application that has a pretty light background.
Now if I wanted to use that Read Aloud narration in another Camtasia project, I would capture the narration using Recorder's system audio, and that's how you can easily use the transcript in a screencast.com hosted video to come up with a cleaner transcript to use for creating voiceover narrations.